because you are a people magnet.
I believe in the good people.
I'm surprised that Humphrey is like catalyzer, for many questions.
I believe in science. I believe in education for trying to make the better world.
What makes you hopeful for the future of the humanity? And I said that I admire you.
Magnet people, and we like parties, we like to make friends. So I think I'm good representation of Brazil.
Hey friends, welcome to this channel. My name is Arslan and I'm doing this podcast with Rosani today. Rosani is a Humphrey Fellow from Brazil, and I hope this will be a very helpful episode for you. So, hi Rosani.
Hi.
Nice to have you. And
Thank
I think many Humphrey Fellows, and not only Humphrey Fellows, I think they know you because you are a people magnet. Like people are really happy of being in your circle.
Thank you for having me. So I'm Rosani. I feel like I'm a typical Brazilian lady. We are like that. So we are very happy people. We are very magnet people, and we like parties. We like to make friends. So I think I'm good representation of Brazil. I live in Bahia, Salvador now for almost 14 years. I like people, I like friends, I like make friends, I like talking. I'm very talkative. So that's me.
Yeah, that's good. And Rosani, congratulations. I think recently we had our graduation and we all like threw our caps to the air, and then we got our certificates. For people who do not know what is Humphrey Fellowship, can you like explain briefly what is that?
Yeah, so Humphrey Fellowship program, it's a professional development program, and I feel like this is a very important part. This is a non-degree program, so it doesn't matter which kind of profession you are, this is an opportunity to develop it. It's important to be in the middle of career, so that's why this is a requirement. So people need to work from the government or for non-profit and to be in the middle of career, because I feel like this is the time that this is a milestone in your career to make like develop and to stay in United States, learning a little bit more and to doing your country.
Good. I think it's a very good explanation of the program. And what's your field?
So my background is in agriculture. I am an animal scientist, but now I work in a research institution, and my topic is food security, food production. So this is my field. I'm work as a researcher to combat hunger.
Okay, thank you. What do you think is the secret of making a successful Humphrey application?
First of all, I will shortly explain that Humphrey Fellowship Program is still are not very known in Brazil. And as a research director in my workplace, I always looking for fellowship for the researchers. I'm always looking for opportunities for them outside the country. And then I just find the Humphrey Fellowship Program, and I was thinking maybe I can try it. And then I start to make the application. This is a long process, so you have a lot of steps. But I think the most important step is you realize exactly what you want to do in this program, because it is a very free program. There is no template, there is no structure.
Right.
So we have to understand exactly what we want to do in a professional way and put it in the questions, because we have like some questions in the application. So we need to try to concise and summarize your plan in these questions. And it was what I did. So I work with food insecurity in Brazil. So I make this plan to come here and try to understand what they are doing here. And then I also explain what I'm doing in Brazil. So maybe this was what I was selected. We never know, but yeah, I try to be very concise in what I'm doing there and what I want to see here and how these things correlated.
So if you want to give then 3 advice for people who are applying.
First of all, apply. The first advice is apply. Don't think too much. Apply. We have like 1 year of application because we have these first questions. After we need to make, like for Brazilian, I don't know for every country, but for Brazilians, we need to make the test TOEFL. We also have an interview. So first of all, apply. Second, try to understand what you need now in your career. What will be very good for you to be in the United States, to work in your field, and what you want to bring with you when you come back. When you have it in your mind, try to put it in the paper and try to answer the questions with it in mind. And the last advice, don't worry, don't stress too much. This is for the Brazilians. Don't stress too much about the language. I know because I was stressful like that, but they have like a course, English course for those that don't speak English very well. I did it. So they have 2 options, like for who doesn't speak anything, we can stay 4 months previous studying English. And I did it, and it was enough for I understand and enjoyed everything in the program. So
great. So Rosani, you are going back in like 2-3 weeks time. You are returning to Brazil. What are you bringing? Yes, joy. What are you bringing back with you? Like, what have you learned in Davis, California, and what are you bringing back to Brazil from here?
We got a lot, so I will bring with me a lot. But I think the biggest thing that I will take with me is the confidence. I receive a lot of knowledge, a lot of learning things, and I will come back more confident for sure. And also the connections, the friends, it's something for whole life now.
Exactly.
So for sure, I will bring with me all the experience here and all the outcomes. I think that we will still collect the outcomes from these seeds that we plant in this past year.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I think, Rosani, you've been one of the most active participants, fellows at the Humphrey during the Humphrey stay. And this was really great. I'm sure, and I hope you will be able to deliver all the learnings that you are taking back to Brazil. Now, okay, 10 months, the whole year of fellowship. What is your most memorable part of this year?
Oh, it's a lot. But I think if I can choose just one, for sure, it's GLF. GLF is a global leadership forum. It was the opportunity to put together all fellows from this year. It's almost 150 fellows together during 1 week, representing 90 countries, different countries. It was something that I never think in my life. It was a big experience to learn with these people, to talk with them, to live these days with them. and make friends also, because we know people there and we still keeping this connection, and people said, oh, I will go to Brazil, yes, come, I will go in your country. I have a list of countries now that I will visit.
Okay, good. And I know that you guys are planning to attend the carnival next year.
I will be there just to receive everybody, and it will be amazing if people can do that.
Good. What do you think you will be doing next March?
This is very
apart from
important
celebrating
question.
carnival.
Yeah. I feel like I'm go back and I will be in the same position that I live when I come here in my institution. I work today in Mancala Institute. This is a scientific research institution. I feel like I will be there, and I'm still working in what I believe. So I believe in science, I believe in research, and then I will be doing that.
If I'm not mistaken, you are a president of the Mancala Institute.
Yes, yes. I am one of the co-founder of this institution, and now I am in this position as a president there, and also work in the project with communities. If I can explain a little bit.
Yes, please.
This is a scientific research institution that we work with science and technology as a Black and Indigenous researchers work in Black and Indigenous communities. Wow. So we try to develop technology solutions to apply in these communities. And we believe that when you give protagonism for the people, they know better what solution they need. So that's why we focus on Black and Indigenous communities and Black and Indigenous researchers.
You are a doctor of science. You are a Humphrey Fellow, and you are the president of the Mancala Institute. What is, first of all, the secret of your success? And secondly, what will be the advice that you would give to other ladies, women who want to become like you in the future?
I feel like Humphrey program, they are looking for someone that are doing important work in their country. They want to be sure that you will be able to come back and continues make the difference in your country and teach them what we are doing there. So I think that is interesting to know how we're doing things there, and also to show how they doing things here. Right. And then we can make this exchange. So I don't know why I was selected, but I believe what we are doing in Mancala Institute, it's so important for our community, our society. So maybe they also see the same what I'm seeing. And the other question is about what advice I can do for other ladies. I don't feel like I have the position to advise others, but I can just share that I always in my life, I try to have courage to do things. The first thing is courage. We need to give the first step. After the floor is coming, you continue walking. So we need to start. This is just what I'm doing, and this is just what I encourage people to do. Start, and then you see.
So start taking action.
Yes.
And then the rest will come.
Yeah.
We talked about the research that you are doing.
Yeah.
What makes you optimistic about the future of the humanity?
I think I really believe in science and education. So I think for all the problems that we are facing now, we can have the solution through the science, through the technology and the education. After this opportunity as a Humphrey Fellow, we have a chance to meet people from all over the world.
Right.
So I really believe in good people, and we have good examples of people that are doing amazing things in their country. So yeah, I'm optimist about the humanity.
So what you are trying to say is that meeting different people from different countries
Yeah,
and seeing their research makes you hopeful?
yeah, and it's not just the research from them, but the work that they are doing with the communities. So they are making amazing things. We have people work in a government, people work with education. So this is thing that I believe good people will make better world
Oh,
in the future. In the
that's
future.
that's very hopeful. Yeah.
I still believe that science is one way to make the humanity better. If we will understand how the natural and how things work through the science, we can develop a lot of solutions. We can make adaptations of all this problem that we are facing now. So I believe in good people. We have more good people in the world, and we can reconfigure the society.
Thank you, Rosani. And
Yeah.
I think Humphrey Fellowship is one of the best ways probably to learn about different peoples from
Yeah.
different countries, to learn about what they do and probably create bridges and collaborations.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Thank you very much, Rosani, for your time.
Thank you.
This was Rosani Matoso from Brazil. I hope you enjoyed this podcast and hit likes and leave comments, and see you in the next episode. Thank you.
Thank you.
We've been talking a lot about different aspects of the fellowship.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain your typical day as a fellow at UC Davis? So your formal activities, informal activities, what you do.
Okay. Normally we don't have a routine, so we can plan your program.
Right.
My day, I took some classes from the UC Davis. I'm also participate in some events. So I took some technical classes related with my topic.
Right.
I'm also did some English classes, but all week we have like a mandatory activities related with the program, like Humphrey program, you know that. So we have speak sessions, we have like presentations for to do, we have some specific courses as a public speaking, for example.
Right.
So my typical day was very busy, a lot of meetings, a lot of invitations. So yeah, was very nice. For the informal part, we like I love to hang out with the cohort. We have our happy hours every Friday.
Right.
So it was very important to know better our friends, our colleagues, and it was very important to me.